it's the Power Couple, and today I'll be discussing some theories that I have for our next episode that we hopefully will soon see, the Kwamis Choice Part 1, Transmission, and Part 2, Deflagration. So without further ado, let's begin. But before we do, I'm going to read the synopsis just so we refresh in our minds what the episode or episodes are really about. So here we go. Every time it's the same thing. Whether it's Marinette and Adrian or Ladybug and Cat Noir, they can never have a love story because of their secret identities. Tiki and Plag are sad to see their carrier so sad to be forced to give up their feelings. The Kwamis will then make a radical choice that will change many things in Paris. They will free Ladybug and Cat Noir from their superhero missions and entrust their Miraculous to new carriers. Will they be up to the task of fighting Monarch? Will Marinette and Adrian take the opportunity to declare their love at last? So between Marinette and Adrian, what I think is going to happen is obviously they're going to renounce their Miraculouses. But what I think is, might happen, because I can't really prove it, is that Adrian is going to try to make Marinette fall in love with him again, and I think it's going to work. So that means they're going to come together by the end of Deflagration, because, of course, it's a two-parter. We have to go to the end. Although, I do think that before they truly come together, they're going to have what real couples call a fight, or, let's be realistic, a tiny, polite argument. Probably because Adrian is a gentleman. Anyway, moving on. Probably after their fight, they maybe tell each other some sort of secret or confide in each other. Perhaps, I'm not talking secret identity-wise, but perhaps how they're mentally feeling, because no one really asks anymore these days, how are we mentally feeling? Maybe that's what they're going to discuss, and then they're able to come together, and then probably as we move along further in the season, we're going to see the real identity reveal happen. And that's going to really, really spice up the plate. So let's move on to the new heroes. So obviously Scarabella will make an appearance, and so will a new black cat holder, although I'm not quite sure who it is. And they will be facing off a villain who looks like they're using multiple powers. So my best guess is the turtle, tiger, and mouse power. So shelter, multiplication, and clout. Sorry, I almost blanked out on that one. Now, it does mention in the synopsis, will they be able to be up to the task to fight Monarch? Now, these villains, or villain, because they multiplied, do look like they're going to be strong and very much terrorize the city. And back in, I can't remember the episode, but Monarch did mention he can transfer or use up to 5 powers. So I'm guessing he's going to exploit this very much and give our heroes a very tough time defeating the villain. So perhaps, because he did face off Scarabella once before, so maybe he's going to figure out how to beat her, and maybe he's going to get the Ladybug Miraculous. And perhaps then this is the time where the resistance comes into play to help, technically Ladybug, so Marinette, I'm not going to say defeat Monarch because they're obviously not going to do that, but perhaps they're going to help her, not with direct contact with her, get her Miraculous back so that way she can fight off the villain and restore everything back to normal. As for the new holder, I'm not really sure, but for some reason, she's giving me Zoe vibes. Although, I could be completely wrong, and you are completely free to disagree or agree with me. Although, I do think before the resistance comes into play, whoever the new holder of the Cat Miraculous is will probably renounce their role so that way Cat Noir can come back, because obviously he's the one that has most experience, and he's also the one that knows about the resistance. So he could summon them just like he summoned the people of Paris to cheer Ladybug on back in the season 4 finale at the end of Strike Back. Even though that kind of killed me and it was beautiful. Anyway, that is a possibility. Well, guys, I don't really have much to add on to that, but you are completely free to express whatever your thoughts or theories are down in the comments section below. And just so you guys know, Mundo Gloob is planning to air 2 episodes on the same day, back to back. And I do feel it will be the Kwamis' choice, considering they are 2 episodes, and they're technically combined. They just got split apart. I will discuss this further in a video that will come out on Thursday, because Wednesday Mundo Gloob is planning to release more information about this. So then Thursday I'll be able to give you a more deep brief of what it's really about, because right now I can't really say much. So please mark that date on your calendars. Oh, and before I forget, if you guys ever want to see or mention a sort of song or music you would like to see as an AMV on my channel, please let me know. And if you would like me to make one of my videos in a different language, but only these 4 languages because it's all I know at the moment: English, Spanish, Brazilian Portuguese, or French. Please also let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see that in the further future. Other than that, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. And I send my infinite love to you all. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!